If there would be one more question, it's on the left-hand side. Yes. And in the meantime, I'll add a little part of an answer to Ferencz's question. In a nutshell, in majority, what we measure are proteins.
So my question is, how are you going to control for food quality, processed food versus natural food, plant-based food, and all other environmental factors that may contribute to signal or signal variations?
And what is the question? Or this is just a comment? What is the question?
How are you going to control for environmental, nutritional-based variation in food, quality, plant-based, processed foods, and so on?
That's a very good question. I guess these things what you ask for are to some extent encoded in the spread of the controls, and certainly also in the spread of the cases to some extent. To what extent we don't exactly know, because this would of course require systematic studies, which we haven't done. But for sure, what you are addressing delivers a contribution. So we will have to see to what extent this is disturbing. For the moment, we hope that if we can do the self-referencing, then within a certain person, if we can collect a sufficient number of his fingerprints whilst he is healthy to set his individualized baseline, then this will be narrow enough, even if containing some fluctuations. So always there is some residual fluctuation, partly due to the effects you mentioned, but at least it's much narrower than possibly in any cross-sectional study, that this will be a big leap forward. Whether we need another big leap forward by trying to actually reduce it further, by suppressing all those effects, by making precise prescriptions, how could you address this? The way you could address this is to make very precise prescription to your individuals before coming in for a blood test. Maybe in the preceding 3 days, please don't do any exercise, please don't eat this and that, and please just fasten 12 hours before you come in, and all these things, just to reduce this kind of noise. I mean, it is potentially doable, but as you can imagine, it's a huge burden. It's a huge burden, so probably one would do this only if it's absolutely badly needed, which we don't know yet. Thanks for the question.